do we survive when we don't have any money? People always attack you when you're vulnerable. They create this very situation that you find yourself in, and after gonna go and claim the money that you owe them. But how do you survive when people strip you out of your money and you have your bill to pay? People will tackle you all the time when they think you have something valuable and they don't have it. Their ego is hurt and they feel the pain of not having nothing valuable to tackle you with. So what they do, they remove the very things that you need to soothe their ego, the pain they feel inside, the want, the need to have what others have. So they will hurt you to validate their insecurity and make it valuable in their mind. After all, she or us, she hasn't paid their bill, but they have created the very situation themselves. Because people are like this. When they feel pain and they have a need to have what others have, they tend to hurt them in any way that they can to validate their own insecurity. And they see value inside hurting somebody else. But truly, they don't have what I have. They don't have anything that I have. So they will tackle me all day long to try to find and source what I have. So strip me of my money if you can. They think that because Girlfriday is there and we want to be used like anybody else, we want our customer, we want the glory. But hey, people will go all day long wanting their ego soothed. Yes, it's a feel good. So strip me of what I have so you can feel better about your shortcoming. But you do not have what I have. This is why your eyes is cut on the competition all the time. Copying strategies and tactics of the past. But you do not have what we have at Girlfriday. So don't try to strip me of my dignity because you never could. Remove the money and I still produce. I'm a miracle worker. You do not have what I have. Most people are logical. Trisha is illogical by nature. I have ideas, more ideas than anybody else. So strip me with all I have. Remove my money. I still survive. Because there's something really sexy out there when you cannot rely on existing system out there. There is really something sexy about when you are able to survive. People will create vulnerability for you all the time. That's how life runs. But strip me of all I have. You do not have what I have. You don't. You don't. But we have. Amable sell method who can help you negotiate sell better with your audience and attract the audience that you so desire in your business, to keep the limelight, to put your business on the top, influence and dominate your market like we are at Girlfridayz, a monopoly. And we did it because we got the method which answer a problem which was there before me. So strip me of my money all you want. You do not have what I have. And you'll never get what I have. Simple as this. Bye for now. Trisha. I do not have no weapon. We have two options in this life. And for real, we only have two options. You see it all the time. Either you love someone or you hate someone. Either you make great sale or either you lose everything. There's always two things. True or false. Just like we have two hands as a human being and one head. But we have 2 feet, 2 legs. So everything works in pairs. So, how do you achieve great sale in your business? Follow everyone and hope to strike gold. That's a strategy. Copy endlessly methods that work. That's a strategy. Oh, do you prefer to have a solid method besides you that you can rely on? And it's always a fail-safe because it reassures you. It's up to you to choose. I know which one I prefer, but do you know which one you prefer? It could be a tough show sometimes to decide what's right for us. But really, you don't have what I have. No, you don't. Decision is very important in this life. We need to decide what we want. But indecision runs the world. People never know what they want. And that is the problem. They don't think it is a problem, they think it's natural. And from the time you think that's your reality, well, that's always going to be your reality. Making choices is really important. So, do you want great sales and remain sustainable in your business, have leverage and recurring income coming through your door? Or do you want to remain as you are, feel safe with your result because you think you are right this way? To be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. They do say there is safety in numbers. What do you prefer? Knowing that you have a method that can sustain you for life, a band-aid or a plaster when you wounded that will help you heal your business and avoid being hurt? Or do you prefer costing as you are because you already making great sale and you don't think that you need anything else to help you because you know you have the strategy already and you know the tactic and you systemize it and that's working for you? So there's no point moving the needle further. No. And you think you're right and you're safe. Nothing wrong with that. We all want safety. Or do you want to achieve greater sale, keep holding what you have already, balance it out, and keep holding what you have already with a method where you achieve leverage, equity, and sustainability in business? Which one do you prefer? Because if they remove your comfort because of an attack, nobody likes that. They feel like they've been hurt, they've been wounded. I'm gonna lose everything. Yes, you could. That's a fact of life. We could lose it, everything. But how do you keep holding when people tackle you? How do you keep that balance? How do you keep that balance? Well, we did the business positioning too. We did. So, how do you keep that balance? It's difficult. We do have to admit it. It's difficult. Nothing is easy in this life. But many people get complacent though. They don't think they are. It's because they hold in tight, you see. Oh, we have in great sale. Nothing can happen. We good. We have a lot of cash, trust. Yeah. We good. We good. People are using us. Yes. We made it. We alright. But hey, when disaster strike, what do? Nobody ever think of disaster. It's sexy when we're able to think that we can lose everything, that everything has a time. We did the time metric too. But, hey, how on earth people can survive when the tide comes? Because that will come all the time. It will. And how do you make yourself a monopoly? Influence others. Be dominant in your business. There's a way to do it. If you want to be like Amazon, it took years for Amazon to grow the way they are, and they become innovator and innovate their own product. It took years for Facebook to become the way they are. They had instant growth because they had a good idea. It's all about apps, they said. It's all about social media, that's where the money lies. Yeah, it's an idea. But how do you sustain yourself forever, basically? Be on the top of your industry. Everybody wants that. Dominance. People who say they don't want dominance, they're lying. Because everybody wants to be famous out there. Yes, they will say there's people that don't want to be famous out there and this and that. But no, everyone wants to have their little win. Pride themselves in what they can do. Yeah, it's a feel good. It smooths our ego. But most of them don't want any money, though. They don't. It's an illusion that they want the cash, but they really don't want any money. It's been shown many times. You give money to people and they squander it. By next year, they don't have any. It's very slight, is the fact that they don't want it. But they would never think that is true. Because everybody needs money to survive. Strip me of my money, remove it, like they did, and I still survive. They call it setback in business. I call it they did it on purpose, me. Because they saw me coming. That is the problem. When people want what you have, they will tackle you for it. They will create a vulnerability vacuum for you to lay in, to feed the little insecurity like this, and it's a feel good. We all got to this before, you know. And Marie Blaine-Clay tried to tackle me when I was working in health and social care. Just on the ground that she didn't like me. Pure narcissist woman, this one. She tried to tackle me. Headshot my confidence. She was a narcissist. That's what they do. Headshot my confidence. Try to make me feel small. And at the end of the day, after playing with me, I call it, well, she ended up being Trisha this, Trisha that, Trisha this, because I showed her that I was a stronger personality. So, dealing with narcissistic people is not to play in their game. It's to tell them about themselves and they shrivel up. They do. You don't have to listen to the naysayer out there. They always there. Always there. It's people insecurity talking. But even in insecurity, you can get the limelight. People say that is a requirement for fame. Some people think that if you look like a needy person, some people like this. They say, oh, you show vulnerability and everything. You can get the limelight. How do you increase sales in your business without being needy? If you want to be like Amazon, very huge, very big, or Facebook, dominant in their space, how do you do it? There is a formula. Now, many people don't have that. They don't have that ability to get there. They don't. But they think they do. They don't have the method. They don't. And if they think they do, they don't know how to use it good. We can't fault them for that. People have many options. You have to try which option is best for you. But you do not have what I have, and that's simple as this. You don't. So, we devise AMAB sell method. We did. And that solved a sale problem for century. How we did it? Sometimes we need to ask ourselves questions to forge our reality. I have a lot of ideas. I'm a bit logical and sometimes illogical. Because a good idea is good, but the reverse of a good idea is also good. Remove my money and I still survive. Because there's something out there, people rely on systems. There's that reliance. They don't like to be uncomfortable. I need to blow my nose. Stay there. So they do not see the honey that the bee make. Do you know how bees working out there? There's a queen bee who remain in the hive, and they always send the other bees to find something out there who can help the hive getting the information back to the queen. The bee had a good system, and they still do, so they still use it. Yeah, it's innate. It's for them. They did. my money and I still survive. Do you currently have enough sale in your business? Or do you currently achieve great sale in your business and you are comfortable? And you feel that you don't need any more, you have your staff to help you, and you powering the show for years, so you feel that you sorted out and you don't need anything else. Or do you feel that you could do with a method who can help you dominate your market and become a monopoly just like us? Well, if you want to be like this, anybody can. But truly out there, you do not have what I have. You don't. Remove my money and I still survive. There is something sexy in the ability to survive. Strip me of all my cash and I still produce. What do you prefer? Achieving great sale and get a lot of idea in your head on how to remain sustainable, or relying on system out there which give you success without any meaning, but you just use them without understanding why you do? The choice is yours, but you don't have what I have, and you never get what I have unless you learn how to, in the cat got the cream. You may succeed with what I have. Many people don't know how to sell. Many businesses out there don't know how to sell, and they rely on old system. And when they get big, people derive to them straight away because of their size. But size doesn't matter. At any size of your business, you can get tackled. We see it happening all the time. The latest was the Co-op and Mark and Spencer, a cyber attack on them. They thought they were secure and they lost so much money. Equity gone, lost leverage. It happened to anyone out there. There's benefit in being large, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be sustainable without a solid method behind you. It always has been the case. Preparation is a key to elevation, and it always has been the case. So you do not have what I have, and to be honest, you never get what I have. But at Girl Friday, we do have something for you, and it's called Amable Sell Method. So it costs you only £1.7 million. You can get it on La Boutique in our private sale. It's Shimizu no Tobira. Or you can get it on kitted out and pay in full. It's up to you how you want to pay. There's no obligation there. You don't even have to have it. Your source is yours. Or you can remain with no sale. You are cellmate and unable to gain a human advantage. It's up to you what you choose. You got two options. Either you remain cellmate, never get a human advantage, or you increase cell instantly with Amable cell method. How do you become a monopoly on your own or with a team? We have the answer. Because on Girl Friday, you can go there with no difference than anybody else and our competitor. Many people do website design. Many people do social media marketing. Many people give you omni-channel and multi-channel strategies and tactics. I'm not the only one. Am I better than anyone? I don't think so. Do I know everything? No, I don't. But you do not have what I have, so you will remain the same. I have an ability to provide the difference and the balance. So you don't have what I have. Anybody got an ability to write books? I'm not the only one. Anybody need to have an ability to attract an audience? I am not the only one. Anyone can influence their market. Anyone can influence their audience and give and dominate their market. Anybody can be a monopoly. I'm not the only one. But you truly don't have what I have. And you'll never have what I have. So, for real, you got two choices. Carry on with your miserable cell or use Amable cell method to achieve better cell. Oh, it costs you £1.7 million. You can get it on La Boutique. On our private sale, it's Shimizu no Tobira. Or on kitted out and pay in full payment. But if those option is not suitable for you, you can actually get it for free. If you register your interest in a Cat Got the Cream online business school. Bye for